Multi Retro Man presents
a review. Good morning, everybody. Right, today I'm booting up my laptop, this one, my Acer, Acer 7750G. That is the old hard drive because it came up with some boot sector errors. So I've replaced it with an AData 240GB one. The model of it is SU630. So hopefully it's going to work. I mean, the hard drive lights chugging. It's doing some sort of update now. I'm hoping that it'll update fine. Okay, after a bit of it's got stuck, it's now actually just loading up. And oh my gosh, that is mega quick. It did stick, so I ended up powering it off, powering it on, saving changes to the BIOS, and now, whoa, excellent. One little thing I've actually found with this is on the status. I've got a little, got a new like status thing because I've got this drive and everything. Now, what this is for is the synchronizing thing for the cloud for OneDrive. What's happened is when it's copied the things across, for some reason the permissions part of it hasn't copied across on all of them. So things like your Microsoft Edge, your Opera browser, QuickPar, and the SCS Workshop uploader, for some reason, is okay, synchronizing. Now, obviously, for ClearFire, you can see on there, it says they're waiting to be synchronized. Or sync pending, sorry. However, you get this. It appears that you do not have access permission, or says no access permission to the item. So I'm thinking, oh, hang on a minute, access permission. So, for example, this one, the ClearFire, okay, what I'll do is click on Properties, click on the Security tab, choose Edit, and it'll show full control and everything not ticked. You see on the allow part there. So at that part, click on Edit. Ignore the bit I did before because that one had already got the permissions. However, you can see there that the allow part is it's grayed out. So click on that, tap it so the all shows on there. So click on Apply, click on OK. So then when it synchronizes, what it should do, it should actually allow then the files to be the shortcuts to be synchronized. So now you can see on here that I've done all the ones on the list, and now it's saying another one which is WinUAE link, which is one of the emulators for the Amiga. So if I change that, there you can see there it's got the synchronization icon. There you can see that it's not allowing for myself. So click on the edit, and then hopefully you should see the you'll see. And there you go. OneDrive up to date. Excellent stuff. And since I've installed this this SSD hard drive, it's absolutely fantastic. It's so quick. And there you go, look. All Microsoft OneDrive, all files up to date, which is great. Minor inconveniences compared to the other, everything that was happening now. Let's look on, just have a look, see how fast this loads up. So preparing to launch. Before, this would take quite a while to load up. Look at that, straight away. Before, it'd take absolutely ages, and again, that's where if you had any problems loading it up, any issues. Okay, now here's going to be a real tester. I didn't bother playing the other one. I'm just going to see how quick Euro Truck Simulator does. So here we go, play Euro Truck Simulator 2. And obviously you saw before in my previous videos how long it actually took with regards the actual loading of the game. And everything else. I mean, look, what's that one? Game change up to a new version. Okay, fair enough. Click on OK to that one. Continue game. Signing in, please wait. Well, obviously that might. And that's the board at the bottom. It used to take a real long time loading up.
And it's going to prove me wrong. It's going to take a while. Now, I don't know if this is downloading or loading. I'm not 100% sure what it's doing at this point.
Still loading up with the hard drive like chuckling away. Not quite sure what it's actually doing. That's better, you can see a bit clearer now. It's now loaded up. Which a bit disappointing, that speed actually. I don't know if it's if it needs to just do it for the first time or what, but Let's see how long it takes to load this bit. Right, you see now that is 100 times better. The other bit, not too sure. However, what I might do is quit out of it. And then we get a quick bit. There we go. Quit. So it saves automatically. Yeah. So we'll save that. Synchronizing. So now obviously it's stopped running. Synchronize. Looks like some sort of synchronization thing there. So let's minimize that or close that down. Double tap Euro Truck Simulator 2 again. See if it'll work. Load up. Did I click on it? Yeah, you're preparing to launch Euro Truck Simulator 2. It could be because it's doing these updates. You know, for the other one, it might be taking its time. Oh well. Once it's loaded up, I'll continue the video. Oh, okay then, so it's going to do it anyway. Here we go. Yeah, okay to that one, okay to that one. So, again, one thing, continue game. Sign in and please wait. Now, that's the bit that took quite a while last time. I think it got to that bit. That's what it takes. Ah, there we go. Now, that is what I kind of expected to be better. I expected that to be so quick like that. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That is absolutely brilliant. So, would I recommend an SSD card? Would I? Yeah, 100%. I wasn't entirely sure whether it would actually work on this machine because this machine is a very old machine, probably about 10 years old maybe. The top and bottom of it is that this, like I said, this machine, I'm really pleased with it. The only thing with it that still needs fixing is the camera, because the webcam that's built into it doesn't work right now. I don't know if it's a loose connection or what, but I'm really pleased with the hard drive. The migration thing didn't work on automatic, but when I put it on manual mode, did the manual sort of transfer and everything, it did work then, because I think the initial automatic tried to keep the existing file format type master boot record anyway. I think it might be MBR mode, that one, it master boot record. So if it's just copying it across, I don't think it actually tried to, or did it properly. So when I did it manually, it said the destination, which was obviously the SSD drive, would be converted to the master boot record or master, and it worked, and it's fine. So I literally plugged it in this morning, as you saw from the video. Other than the sort of first initial blip, power it off, power it back on again. I think it might have been something to do with the BIOS needing to recognise the drive properly. Now, it could be that by pressing F2 and confirming the change in BIOS did actually help as well, but it did boot up at the beginning, which, and did some sort of updates with Windows. Now, maybe, like I said, maybe it just got a bit confused, or it wasn't too sure with regard to which drive it should have been. So they turn it off, turn it back on again, doing the thing in BIOS, which is usually a good idea anyway, because then it just confirms to the BIOS what's there, and it works okay. So now, like I say, fingers crossed, everything should be okay. Just an additional video for you. I do like playing Fruit Machine emulators on this laptop as well. So I just thought I'd try one of the games and see how it loads. And to say the speed of it is pretty quick is a bit of an understatement. Okay, so click on there, run game. Before it take a while to load up, and now look at that. It's instantaneous. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's unbelievable. Well impressed with this the laptop now. It's giving it a new lease of life. It's a bit like putting a turbocharge onto an old Skoda Rapid. The old Skoda, I mean, the original one, the 136, the 136s and the 135 RICs. Yeah, I just have one. Not the RIC, but 136. Okay, now there's a bit of a problem here. Using the webcam that I've got on that's built into the laptop, I thought I'd try and upgrade the software on it. So it takes me to a website, download the from the website into downloads, as you can see there, downloads. And as soon as I double click on it, it runs that. So what I've had to try and do is download a file, because the policies are like a group policy program. GP edit, there we go. See the GP edit MSC. I've found a website where you can download the file, everything else, and you have to also, if you've got the 64-bit version, you have to copy the certain files from one to the other. Now, what you've got to do, obviously, is you run the change the option. I'll show you where the option is. There, you have to change that, and you have to change it to say disable, because I think the enable bit means it's, you know, saying you've got to run it as admin, but there's a problem with some of the settings. It doesn't seem to work properly for some strange reason. So what I've done is I've done the sort of like install the software, and it's telling me that I've got to reboot the whole, you know, reboot the laptop. So I'm going to do a quick reboot now. The message, I tried to record it, but it says something about turning off user control. So, well, hey-oh. There we go. Hi, everybody. So it's all been pretty quite fairly easy so far, but again, these slight issues that we've had have been rather disappointing, really, because, you know, you think this should work. It should work straight away with no problems, but I suppose Windows. There we go. So put the pin in. So now, hopefully, when I go onto the thing, it should start loading up. And if it doesn't load up, then I'm going to start swearing and do other bits and, you know, some obscenities. So you can look at the Pac-Man thing while I'm just clicking on the thing to load it. Do. So it obviously still takes a little bit of time to load up. Thought I'd do some interesting angles for you to see. Okay, well, I'd obviously not double clicked it quick enough or something, so here we go. Thank goodness for that. That is amazing. You know, for an issue that shouldn't be an issue, this is what we've done to fix it, so thank goodness for that. Because this is how it was working before I upgraded, you know, before I updated the to an SSD drive. And this is what it should do. You know, there shouldn't be any problems with it showing notifications, because obviously I've got the I've got a free antivirus checker anyway built into it as well. So Microsoft just sometimes become a pain up the backside, really. I mean, if it does it on a different machine, I'm not too sure, because obviously this is the first time I've ever done it with an SSD drive. But luckily, good old Google and people that did the software for the group, the local policy, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and you've really sorted this out, so that is fantastic. So thank you ever so much. Again, they got a thumbs up. You can see that. Yeah, so I've got to obviously each time you do these updates for things, you've got to restart it, but it's partly down to the camera. But yeah, hope that helped you as well, in case you get that same problem what I had. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, that's what you need to do. Okay, now, oh, the other thing as well, just to let you know, if you've got a 32-bit version of Windows 10 with that group policy, you don't need to copy the particular folders which it's stated on the thing on the website. But hopefully everything will be alright. Hi guys, well, I'm a bit disappointed. The SSD drive that I put in hasn't fixed the problem of it randomly restarting, unfortunately. So I've seen something that it could be. Trying to fix it though is proving very difficult, because some of the suggestions to fix it aren't working. So I think I'm going to have to stick with it as it is, and maybe have a look at the cam connections or something like that. Maybe something like that's causing a bit of an issue. I don't know. No, looks like there could be good news after all. This was the error that I got yesterday, saying about the LUA FV service failed to start due to the following error: the drive had been blocked from loading. Now, I went on some websites, did what they suggested, and it didn't seem to work properly. However, when I looked at it this morning, if I'll just scroll up onto the thing where I can find it. A bit tricky this, because I'm trying to use it as a... there we go. So as I scroll up, coming up to today's, which is there, there's not one thing. Now the only thing obviously is the distributed COM thing here. It's saying it doesn't permission for the COM server. which I will probably have a look into, but I'm not sure if it's important or not. But sorting the other thing out, hopefully it'll stop the random reboots, because I believe that's what's been causing them, that previous error message. Hello, just to give you a quick update. Yesterday I was playing a game sort of after about maybe 6 or 7 hours worth of being turned on, and it said that there was a problem with one of the programs. I think it said something like Windows has stopped responding or something daft, and it said click on OK to close the window. So I clicked on OK, and the program that I was using, which was like an online poker thing through Steam, it just basically shut the window down, and Windows carried on as it did, well, as it would do normally. So the laptop had basically been on from roughly 8:30 in the morning, all the way through till about 12:10 the following morning, without locking up or shutting down or anything. We also restarted randomly, so that was really pleasing. So hopefully now, regarding that red error message, I did read on Google that did cause some random reboots and restarts, so fingers crossed be resolving that now, which obviously I've had it quite a long time. It could well be that those random reboots have actually eventually damaged the hard drive that was in it, you know, so hopefully now, fingers crossed, everything's going to work perfectly fine now.
Supporting the webcam, but I'm not too bothered about that.
Thanks very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, give a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because I'd like to do some live things at some point, and I need 1,000 subscribers, so that would be great. What do you think? Yes, I agree.